What is going on, YouTube fam? It's your boy Unfold, tapping back in with another video, you know what I'm saying? And today, we're going to be reacting to some classic NBA basketball. From that era, I didn't witness this finals at all, but there's a crazy conspiracy behind the 2002 NBA finals, man. The Lakers versus the Sacramento Kings. I don't even know who was really on the Sacramento Kings in 2002. Has that team ever even been good? For real, I mean, I've heard of a couple players get on there, but I don't know, man. Besides that, let's get right into the video, man. If y'all like classic NBA content, this is the channel for you. Hit that subscribe button, hit the bell so you don't miss any of the vids, and let's go! Oh, shoot.
Flying everywhere. And that lost.
Kobe!
Bodies flying everywhere.
I was saying, did he?
Mike Bibby can't believe it. Mike Bibby just went to the ground and said, what is happening here?
It was their year, no doubt about it. They
Chat, I don't know anyone in this
had everything going for them. The coach who maximizes his players' talents, a loaded roster from top to bottom, and the home court advantage that would drive opposing teams crazy.
Whoa.
Led by a collection of talent, a unit all about team.
Bibby.
We before me, all for one, one for all.
Oh, yo.
Destiny was knocking at the doorstep until May 30th, 2002. Game 6, Western Conference Finals, a day that the Sacramento Kings would love to have erased from their memory. In the early 2000s, the NBA was dominated by the Los Angeles Lakers.
Yeah, nah.
However,
2000 Shaq and Kobe was a different era, man.
The road to their three-peat became quite the rocky one, especially in that 2001-2002 season. The Lakers did not finish on top of the West, nor did they win the Pacific Division as they did in their previous title runs. The
Sacramento is number 1 in the West?
Kings won 61 games, took the Pacific title from LA, and secured the number 1 seed, which played a huge part in their postseason success. This was a Kings team built to win a championship, and Arco Arena was about to become the most feared building in the NBA. As many of the Kings faithful know, the old Arco Arena was the ultimate home court advantage. For opponents, it was almost as grueling as battling in the ancient Roman Colosseum. No visiting team was making out easy.
Okay.
As the playoffs started up, the Kings came out the gate swinging, winning their opening round playoff series 3-1 against Utah Jazz and topping the Dallas Mavericks 4-1 in the Western Conference
the Jazz
semifinals.
in 4 and the Mavericks in 5. Okay.
With Sacramento rolling, this was their window, their opportunity to finally break through, make the NBA Finals, and win it all. If the Kings got past LA, I think we all know Sacramento had the advantage to take out the New Jersey Nets. Not to get ahead of ourselves, but if the Kings beat LA, there is no stopping Vlade, Chris Webber, Mike Bibby, and Peja in the NBA Finals. As the Western Conference Finals began, the Kings were listed as underdogs to advance to the finals, a slight to Sacramento's impressive season so far.
So they weren't like a strong team, they were considered underdogs.
2.
They made it far though if they was number 1 seed.
And eventually 3 things the Kings were missing. That was Shaquille O'Neal, Kobe Bryant, and the highly questionable calls from the referees. Championship experience does matter, to say the least for the Lakers, but as the series progressed, the Zebras made their impact on the game. Game 1 opens up in Arco in the best of 7 series. The Kings faithful roaring with the chance.
So my bad, this wasn't the finals. I think I said the finals in the beginning. This is like playoffs.
And the infamous cowbells that rang in such a disruptive manner that drove the Lakers nuts. Yet with all the chatter, the Lakers managed to escape Game 1 with a 106-99 victory. The dynamic duo of Shaq and Kobe combined for 56 points. It seemed as though this might be another one of those Laker playoff runs.
It was business as usual, really. That is how we feel about it. We don't feel any emotions, nothing. We're just taking care of our business. Kobe
Lakers
Bryant.
lead 1-0. Game 2, back in Arco, and the Kings wanted to take what was theirs.
Bang! Shot!
Bobby Jackson and Hedo Turkoglu pouring 25 points off the bench, the Kings built back the momentum. Series tied 1-1. Game 3, Staples Center, bright lights of Los Angeles, the back-to-back champs were back at home and were looking to take the home court. But
Man,
that
what a time to
momentum
be
from
alive.
Game 2 stuck with Sacramento as they demolished Los Angeles Lakers by double digits, 103-90. 6 players scored in
103 to
double
90.
figures, including Chris Webber going for 26, Mike Bibby going
Wow.
for 24,
Two players
and
got 50
Doug Christie
points.
dropping 17 of his own.
Okay.
Sacramento
Okay.
had it going on, up 2-1, silencing the crowd in LA.
So it's just like having a bunch of Austin Reeves on one team. They like youngins that are just super strong at what they do. You know
And
what I'm
getting
saying?
ready to put
that's what
the
I'm getting
pedal to the metal in
from the
Game
Kings
4.
in this era.
Game 4, with their backs against the wall, down at halftime, rallying, the
Okay.
Lakers cut the Kings lead to 2 with seconds left in the fourth.
Ooh.
Kobe drives in,
Ooh,
misses the
okay.
high floater. Shaq gathers the rebound, misses the
Kobe!
putback to tie with 4 seconds.
Ooh,
And all of a sudden,
putback!
everything is slow
No!
motion. Vlade Divac tips the rebound out of the top of the key,
Okay.
which happens to land in the hands of one of the most clutch shooters in the NBA.
Robert Horry.
Big shot, Bob. Robert Horry.
Oh man, the greatest role player we ever
Seems
had,
as
man.
the 3-1 lead the Kings were ahead had vanished. Horry grabs the tipped out rebound and fires away. Once again in slow-mo,
Bye.
the ball finds the bottom of the net and the Lakers escape with a 199 victory that Divac called lucky. 2-2, back to Cowtown, the series is up in the air. Robert Horry really spent his career showing up twice a year just to decide who gets a ring and who gets trauma. Game 5 being the
Okay.
pivotal swing game, who will be up 3-2, headed back to LA. Game 5 came down to the wire. This time, Los Angeles was holding on to a 1-point lead with 10 seconds left. The Kings drew up a perfect inbound play. Bibby inbounded the ball
Okay.
to Chris Webber,
Oh,
who
from
handed back
top.
to Bibby
Oh,
and hit
and
the
he
open
fell.
jumper with 8.2 seconds left to play.
my gosh.
Kings up 1. Arco is going
Yo, the
berserk.
Kings are crazy.
Yet there was still time for the
Oh
Lakers
my gosh, they're spanking them. There's still time though.
to get the ball to Kobe and let him do the typical
Oh, no.
Kobe thing. With
Kobe.
seconds winding down, Bryant's back down,
Oh, no.
Bobby
Got him
Jackson
back.
turns around,
Spin around,
fades
fade.
away, and
No
clanks
way,
the
no.
rim. Kings win. Sacramento is riding high,
Kings are
up 3-2.
up.
This is it.
Oh my gosh.
The Lakers have exhausted everything they could to win this crucial Game 5 and came up short. Now everything is rolling for the Kings. They recovered from the Robert Horry incident. They overcame the Lakers to take care of Game 5. Now all the Kings have to do is win Game 6 to advance the NBA Finals. The fairy tale ending for the Kings
Yup.
turned into their worst nightmare. Game 6 in Los Angeles.
Okay.
With these two teams going for each other's throats throughout the series, the refs were letting the boys play. Lots of physicality,
Okay.
lots of bumps and bruises,
Okay.
and not to mention, they argued calls. But Game 6 had a
Argued
different
call.
feel to it. The game
Okay,
was a
Shaq,
grudge match.
bang.
Both teams battling in the trenches, struggling in the stretches. When the third quarter ended, the game was tied 7-5 all.
Ooh.
It was going to take
7-5.
everything the Kings had to fight off the Lakers, and vice versa for LA. But keep in mind, this game
Bro,
was in Los
you're
Angeles.
telling me all these spin moves is just from this set of the
The champs
playoffs?
were not going to go
Oh
down
my
easy.
gosh, Kobe!
And the refs
Look at
made
the
sure.
height.
As Stephen A.
bird.
Smith famously ranted, we have been hoodwinked, bamboozled, and led astray,
Okay.
which is exactly what happened to Sacramento. The fourth quarter began with forward Scott Pollard being hit with
Okay.
an offensive foul, a turnover,
Word.
and committing a foul on Shaquille O'Neal.
Okay, I
Shaq
see.
makes both free throws. Lakers up 77-75 after
Okay.
a few trips up and back.
So it's
the
tied.
refs
That's
finally
close.
decide to make a call in favor of Sacramento.
Oh, that was a
Yet
foul.
Peja
Yeah.
Stojakovic,
Okay.
who is an unreal shooter, missed both attempts. Minutes
Really?
later, after
Okay.
a Bobby Jackson layup and a Kobe
Oh,
Bryant
God,
jumper
Clampton
exchange,
made it. And then
Shaq
Kobe.
once again gets to the line. To put this in perspective, teams notoriously would hack a Shaq, but this was legit defense played on O'Neal. The refs' friendly whistles kept coming for the big fella, who ended up shooting 10 free throws in the fourth quarter alone.
Really?
Shaq ended
Shaq?
up taking 17 free throws total. Something didn't add up.
But how many of those did he really make is the question.
Chris Webber played the entire fourth quarter, and guess how many free throws he shot? He shot 0. Mike Bibby,
Okay.
who played nearly the entire quarter, shot a whopping 2 free throws. Shaq alone outshot the Kings in free throw attempts 10-9. Back to the game.
Okay.
As the fourth progressed, There were so
8
many
minutes.
tiki-taka
Bang,
calls
shot!
favoring the Lakers. Another no call for the Kings came with 7:52 left in the game. Bobby Jackson
take
slicing
snap on
and
him.
dicing
Ooh.
his way to the rim, taking contact left and right. No call was made. Ball out of bounds. Possession still Sacramento, but you can tell this is not going Sacramento's way. Even Bill Walton, who was calling the game with Marv Albert on NBC, was exclaiming that bodies were flying everywhere.
And that lost. Bodies flying everywhere. How long is Bibby going to be on that bench? What point do you bring Vladdy back with 5 fouls?
Jackson ends up missing his jumper on the wing and proceeds not only to foul Kobe Bryant, but is called for a clear path foul, leading to a free throw and retaining possession. Bryant knocks down another elbow jumper to give LA a 5-point lead with 7 minutes to go in the fourth. Around the 6:25 mark in the fourth, the refs once again blow the whistle on Lawrence Vanderberg for contact before the ball went into the post. That put Los Angeles in the bonus with 6:21 left to go, a clear advantage for Los Angeles. However, as the intensity rises, the Kings answered back with Vlade checking back to the game. Weber finds him cutting with about 4:40 left to go. Divac gets the pass and finishes and one. Kings back up 90-81. Lakers come down to the court once again. Quick whistle. Weber picks up his 4th foul. During the play, Robert Horry jumps for the ball and elbows Divac directly in the front of referee. No call, of course, as a scuffle begins between the two. With just over 3 minutes left, Sacramento has the ball after Divac wins the jump ball over Shaq. Bobby brings up the ball, up 92-90. All the Kings have to do is utilize the clock and put a few points up on the board.
Come on, that's it.
3:14 left. Bobby initiates the offense, finds Weber in the post, who faces up against Horry as Weber makes his move on the ground. Refs blows whistle. Weber gets hit with an offensive foul. Looking at the replay, you can clearly see Weber making a basketball move to the rim. Feet were not entangled with Horry's. Shoulder was not lowered into his chest. It was a blatant blown call. The look and reaction on Chris Webber's face says it all. Blank, with no words to say. Lakers ball. Less than 3 minutes to go. Horry has the ball up top, dribbles hard to the middle of the paint, and loses the ball. Divac make a hustle play to dive for the rock. But once again, referee Bob Delaney blows the whistle and gives Vlade his 6th foul for pushing Horry. What a turn of events. Coach Rick Adelman of the Kings was shocked. Divac had no words, no other reaction but laughter at how terrible that call was. Game tied 92-all. With 2:16 to go, the Lakers had shot 13 free throws in comparison to Kings' 3. The next possession, Lawrence Vanderberg gets smacked by Shaq. Yes,
the definition of Robert Horry is the man that's always in the right place at the right time, bro.
Foul was called, but the refs did not issue any kind of flagrant to O'Neal. Kings up 1 after Vanderberg hits the free throw.
Crazy, he had him on.
Until once again, you guessed it, a foul call on Doug Christopher guarding Kobe Bryant on the baseline after he missed. Slightly late call, barely any contact, but the theme of the game was give the Lakers the calls. Even Bill Walton was pleading his case for Sacramento on that call.
Mike Bibby can't believe it. Mike Bibby just went to the ground and said, what is happening here?
Weber got a nice block on this drive. I am not sure where any foul was, other than Kobe Bryant jumping into defenders. Lakers back up top. And at the 1:29 mark, the Lakers have shot 19 free throws compared to Sacramento's 5s. Tough scene for the Kings. Another possession for Los Angeles. This time it's Hedo Turkoglu who commits the foul on Rick Fox with a little over a minute to go. The refs were handing out calls like they are free samples. At this point in the fourth, the Kings have obviously done everything they can to even sniff the free throw line. The referees are nearly blind when it comes to the Kings players getting hit on offense. With 43 seconds left, down 3, Bibby makes a nice hesitation move on the rim on Kobe Bryant. Horry and Bryant essentially foul Bibby on his way up. The referee does not even reach for his whistle, let alone making the right call to send the Kings point guard to the foul line. Bibby, frustrated, The team looks deflated.
They're like,
This is
"What?"
now Los Angeles' game to win. After Hito
Absolutely.
Turkoglu knocks down a pair of free throws after a blocking foul was called, and Kobe Bryant shoot his intentional foul free throws, the score is now 103-100.
Okay.
19.8 seconds
There's no
left.
way they're
The
gonna
Kings
make a
have
three
a
and
chance to tie it
bro.
up.
There's
It
no
is
way.
crazy to think that with all these calls going to the Lakers' way and how poorly the Kings shot throughout, it was still in their grasp. The heart that the Kings had was unbreakable. 16 seconds to go, the Kings get the ball to the Hito Turkoglu, who quickly drives in and scores on a layup.
Okay,
It is
but there's-
102-103. Kings holding on.
There's only 12 seconds left, bro. What are they gonna do? They gotta get a steal and put another layup? There's no way.
Lakers are about to inbound and are looking for Kobe to secure the win with free throws. We all know the referees are clearly favoring the Lakers. This was the play that, to this day, is remembered by all Kings fans as
Okay,
complete
so
and
pay
utter
attention,
BS.
chat.
Ori is inbounding and Brian is scrambling to get open. But Kobe creates a space by swiping his elbow across to the face of smaller
Whoa.
other BS. Ori is inbounding and Brian is scrambling to get open. But Kobe creates a space by
dang, he
swiping his
just
elbow across
boomed.
to the face of smaller Mike Bibby, knocking him down to the ground. And no call, no damn call, nothing. Not a whistle,
Really?
not a stoppage, nothing. Until the ball is in the hands of Brian and Doug Christie is forced to foul Kobe. What a travesty. Bibby gets clocked and Kobe shoots free throws. This should have been an offensive foul, no doubt. Bryant eventually knocks down both free throws.
Oh, okay. So there was never a call on that play. What do I personally... It looks like it's pretty... I wouldn't say it's on purpose at all. It looks like it just... you know what I'm saying? Happened going to pursue the ball, but... Dang, Chad, they really didn't call that. It looked like an offensive foul to me. What do y'all think? Did any of y'all ever see this happen? And what do y'all think about it, just seeing it again now in this clip? Does this look like an offensive foul? Should they have called this? Or is the way, you know what I'm saying, it played about seem correct? Let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. I'm curious. I'm going to be reading them in this video.
To make it a 105-102 game. Kings' last hope. Bibi takes a desperation, heavily contested three,
Kobe? Nah, that's
misses,
not happening.
and the game is over.
And it's GG.
106-102. Just like that, the finals the Kings had in their grasp had vanished. One of the most controversial fourth quarters
Was that
the
not Game
viewers
6
have
though?
ever seen. Coach Rick Adelman was animated, telling the Sacramento Bee, "You tell me how the game went. Our big guys get called for 20 fouls, and Shaq only gets 4. Weber also chipped in, saying he would not forget when it came to bad officiating and Kobe Bryant knocking down Mike Bibby. Many from the Sacramento
So we're saying this game was basically rigged and, like, you know, biased towards the Lakers winning.
Bee believed that when the Kings players spoke up to the refs with their case, it did not matter compared to when Shaq voiced his opinion. With Game 6 being completely ruined by bad officiating, the Kings had done one thing to look forward to, a Game 7 at home, which the Sacramento Bee beat writer for the Kings, Mark Kreidler, called the worst consolation prize ever. Game 7, Arco 3-3, the final chance at redemption for the Sacramento Kings. The crowd roaring, doing everything in their might to help and support their beloved Kings. Cowbells ringing, chants of "Let's go Kings," and of course, boos galore when it came to Kobe touching the ball. A valiant effort from Sacramento up until the end. However, the champs, being the champs, took care of business. Weber's nearly triple-double and Mike Bibby's 23-point performance were not enough. Kobe and Shaq combined for 72 points. The Lakers won the series and eventually swept the New Jersey Nets en route to their third straight NBA title. The Kings were the team of destiny. There was no doubt about it.
For me?
But the referees could not have disagreed more. Thanks for watching. And if this one got your blood boiling, wait until you see.
What an interesting video to react to, chat. What do y'all think about the decisions made in the NBA game? You know what I'm saying? 2002, Game 6, playoff, Western Conference, Lakers and Kings, man. Definitely love reacting to older classic NBA history, man. If y'all do too, hit that subscribe button and give me some more suggestions down below in the comments section. So I know what videos y'all like to react to, you know what I'm saying? But hey, like, comment, subscribe so y'all don't miss any of the vids, man. Thank y'all for watching, and I'm going to catch y'all in tomorrow's video. Yes, sir.